But I have to get my exercise in, so let me just finish cleaning up quickly. If you have any questions, I'm just tidying up before I start my exercise because I need this space for my exercise. And then I will begin. I have my Poshmark order, so I need to do that. Just now, give me a second. This is what we do. I work from home. So what you're seeing is me tidying up because this is what I generally do when I have to get things ready. I have a Poshmark order, so I'm a little behind on getting this together right now. I had to clean this up sooner, but I didn't. So apologies on that. And thank goodness I have this new mic because this mic helps a lot. Okay. Almost ready. I need to get my shoes on. Put this here. Sorry, packing up and cleaning. I'm sort of grateful that I have a job that I've managed to create from home so I can continue doing like YouTube and other platforms, which is Poshmark. So I was just packing this up. I get, oddly enough, I've been getting more orders, which is kind of surprising. I wasn't expecting that at all. But it is indeed happening, so that's a good sign. So I'm sort of thankful. I wish it was just, sometimes I think it was just, I wish it was more money, but you know. I'm used to having office jobs as well, besides teaching, so I worked in a couple of different fields. I wanted to do a personal trainer at one point, but then I broke my leg, and that was out of the options. I organized, this is great. So I just made my protein shakes with this, I made my own protein shake. Just a new protein shake that I've made. I was using the protein shakes that you got in powder, but the concern was the stuff that they put in the powder, which was very concerning. So I just got this, so I'm starting to make my own protein shakes. This is avocado, banana, lemon. What else should I put in here? Orange. I might have added a bit of water, but I should be adding milk, which I didn't do. So it's like you're making a shake, a fruit shake, but I haven't, but there's no powder in here. So this is a very good homemade protein shake, always good. This is a great, I'll just leave that there. Yeah. Great blender. Get shoes on. Get this ready. I am definitely behind. Sorry about this. But what's nice is that the kitchen and the gym are the same space, making my life a lot easier. I don't have to like run around. And I use this for standing and doing leg workouts. My little home training equipment. I have to be careful on the stepper. Before I could do like 1 hour on this without a problem. But since I have had leg issues, it has been, yeah, I'll do this now. Move this for a little bit. Oh yeah, I gotta sweep this up. I'll do that later. We'll just do the stepper for now. This I can put here in the meantime. Right, okay. So I collected a whole bunch of training equipment for home because like I said, I was in the process of taking an examination to train people, and then all of a sudden my leg broke. And I have an implant, so now I can't do all the stuff that I used to do, including the fitness stuff I was planning on doing, and it never happened. So now I'm just getting myself back to normal at this stage, which is not good. But at least I've managed to start finding a way to generate income from home while the recovery is, I mean, I'll never be the same again, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I have just had to accept my fate at this stage. Just get this more comfortable. But I am thankful that I was able to figure this out, to be able to set up for an emergency situation, right? Oh gosh. I wonder if I just tie this and then I put it through my arm. Definitely having a moment, folks. Sorry. I think that should be okay, yeah. No? Not okay. I'll be on my stepper in a few moments, giving myself some time. This is a new wristband. I've never used this before. I mean, I used it last time, but the other ones were just sand. These are actually weights, which is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah, 9. Okay. I don't know why it feels uncomfortable. Okay. Yeah, so I'm working training from home. I'm not, I guess I have to just do my two times a week live. So I'm trying to find ways to do this without panicking. And since I've just packed my order for Poshmark, it should be okay. So I just have to be careful. I wish I could do this daily like I used to. I was constantly training. Constantly training. And I did lifeguarding for the US Embassy in Tokyo. So I remember being like physically fit, like very, very fit. So now it's not quite the same. And the way I was able to maintain a small frame before was because I was always exercising. Ouch. Ooh, I got a cut on my foot. That is not fun. And I used to do snowboarding. And the snowboarding years kind of messed up my toes. So now I have not so great toes, but that's okay. I guess nobody can see those unless I take my shoes off. Okay. So I'll do a few minutes. So what you're seeing here is this is our kitchen, and my kitchen, or the kitchen, is being used for the training grounds as well. I find it's fine. I think as long as you have basic stuff. Now look, I need to, this is just as well I did this. I need to dust later. Yes, and I do the house cleaning as well. Never one not to house clean, that's important. I can't get off the floor like I used to. That's another thing. I can't do a lot of things that I used to because of my broken, the implant, right? Okay. I'm getting started. Okay, here we go. So if you're looking for something interesting to use that's not, like I would go for my walk. It's a good day. The weather's good. It's a little chilly, but On good days, I would go out and do my walks. Lately, it's been a little cold. So I'm able to go on my lives to do this, which is fine. It's just a matter of getting back into routine, right? Since I'm technically working from home and I sell online, I'm managing like 3 different platforms. I was managing many more before, but I decided to stop. Okay. So, here we go. Okay. So I know I need to lose a little bit, but because of the injury, I have to pace myself now. So I can't do the stuff that I used to. I have to take my time in getting back to fitness, unfortunately. Welcome in. But this is the stuff you can get from home if you want to train from home. So I'm going to try now 15 minutes. Okay. I don't like putting music on unless it's my own, but it's in the other room because copyright. So it's going to be just me making noises. Sorry. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is the right one. And I stopped taking protein shakes that I bought in powders, and I've started making my own because I realized the other ones are not good for your health. So, yeah. Sorry about the squeak. I can't run anymore. This is about as much as I can do for cardio. I used to run and cycle all the time. Just can't. Sorry about the squeak. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I do. I just need to, too many platforms, it was a problem. I had to keep it to a minimal. It just wasn't good for me. Sorry about the noise. Cardio is how you lose weight, but I can't do it all the time. This is the cardio that I get. I can't run anymore, and then I can walk, but slow walk. Before I was cycling, running, and swimming all in the same day every day. Now it's not the same. So I know my body. It's just not the same as it used to be. It's getting a little sore, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to push through this. I don't know what it says. It says something. I'm not going to get off to check that. I'll check it in a bit. I want to do 30 minutes on here, but I have to see how I can try. Let's push it. 30 was normal before. Actually, an hour was normal. Not anymore. So we're going to work this. Really appreciate you watching, whoever's here. Thank you. Oops. Lost my moment. And I know if I don't exercise, the injury that I have, which is permanent, it could get worse. So I have to make sure I pace myself in balance, or it could become really bad. So I have to exercise. I mean, you have to exercise anyway, right? So this is just the process. Gotta do it. Gotta keep going. The leg is not going to distract me in pain. Just keep going. I definitely need to add something there. It's a bit squeaky. Training from home. Sorry about the squeak. I need to get that oiled. Apologies for the sound. After this, I got errands to do, so I need to drop off my Poshmark next. Just got to get this in first. $15, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes. I would usually do the 30 minutes, but let's give it a try. I have another 15 minutes to go. I just don't want to push myself where I'm lying on the bed again for another 3 days. I just want to make sure my leg will be okay. And I think if you go to the beginning of this playlist, you can see the injury that my leg has endured. So I think on this clip, not this clip, but a couple of videos back in this section, if you want to see my health story, it's there. I've put it in because I had to document it, right? For my sanity, I documented it. So yeah. Okay, maybe that's all my leg could actually manage. Hold on. Okay, now I'm gonna do, yeah, I don't want to push it on the stepper either. Over pushing my leg down, it swells. This swells. I still have the marks. The metal goes from my ankle with 3 screws all the way up to my knee. So this part is hard because when I walk, this is the part that hits the nail. So when I move too much, it actually creates more of a problem. So yeah, I need to just, I'm never a complainer. I mean, I've fallen off horses, I've done horse riding, I've done all sorts of things, snowboarding, never a complaint. Never. Even when I fell down things, I've never broken a leg before. This one was, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Chipped a bone in my back when I was horse riding when I was younger. I might still have some like it could still be reacting, but not as bad. Okay, so now yeah, we're not going to push that idea too much on the leg. I don't want to give myself a let's go lie down for the next 6 weeks. Okay, so now I bring this back. I think I was going to go like this, so you can see what I'm doing. Because when I don't have it this way, same machine, same equipment. This is a great piece of equipment, right? I think it's this way. Let's see. Pull it back. Okay. And weights. Two seconds. Let me just lower the... Thank you for popping over. I do appreciate it. Okay. Something smells like it's... I feel like this is... Yeah. I am doing my cables now. Oh, this might not be good. Okay, hold on. And I think the biggest problem is I keep forgetting to put the waist trainer on when I'm doing the weights. It's not great for my back. Let's see if this does anything here. So I'm training from home because I work from home, and in order for me to get projects done, I have to move around this space, or else I work by myself. Okay, I work by myself, which creates another slight issue. Not as if I don't like working with myself, but I have a Poshmark that I need to send. Oddly enough, I've been getting orders a little bit more regularly than I used to, which is quite a miracle. Wasn't happening before. Okay, so. Okay, so now we're doing this. Let me bring this over. Sorry. Bring it up and over a little bit, like this. 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 I can't say it completely beats going to the gym, but it does the job, right? 1, 2, 3, go. Sorry, folks. I need to get this a little bit more here. But there's enough space for me to kind of spread this out, which is the point, right? That's the point here, is that, yeah, that's better. Okay, better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Same machine. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 30. 2, 2, And I still sweat, so that's good. I just need to move this. I can feel it's not perfect yet. Let's put this back here then. Bring this over there. Okay. Let's see if that makes a difference. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So now we go. 2. Now better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 2, 6, 7, 2, 3, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 6, 2, 2. Oops. Sorry. 2 seconds. Homemade protein shake. Okay, and then one more of these, just spreading them out a little more. Okay, now the other way. Yeah, I gotta just shift this. So we go like this. don't need to shift that, so that's good to know. And yeah, bring this back a little bit. Turn this around. There's a little bit of moving around, but if you have a space with a kitchen is great. Like this is a great these are great exercises for the kitchen. So now, okay, this. Two cables. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so if you have if you don't have a gym, you can always buy something like this for your kitchen, and you can use all these tools. So I know I'm out of shape, but I have good reason to be this way because I have an injury. So if you go onto my playlist, you can see what the injury is and how I'm having to deal with it daily. Okay, if you are interested. But at 46, sorry, I'll be 47 this year, but 46, I still need to keep my exercise going in some way. So I'm on the lives because it also documents my daily habits and routines for my exercise. Questions like, what are you filming? What's going on? Too many questions. This is at least a little bit straightforward, right? Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Oh, this is like, that's a burn right there. Okay, and then this. Move this. I need to sweep that in a bit. 2, 3, 4. You see, this is not what I used to look like. I used to be very fit, but it's okay. 6, 8, 10, 14, 15. Welcome in. Just exercising. Just training. Thank you. Welcome in. If you want to see what I'm doing, I'm having to get back into shape, but I have to take it slow now. Made my protein shake because I used to use the protein shakes, which was good for a little bit, but all that information came out about the shake, so I was like, let's do natural. Protein shake. Okay. I think I have this one to do. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So I have a permanent injury, if you're interested to know. The reason why I look the way I look is because it's a yo-yo for me. I can't do like everyday exercise like I used to. I have to kind of balance it out depending on the pain that I have in my leg because I have an implant now. I know it's weird at my age to have an implant, but it is the case. I broke my leg, so now as somebody who's, I suppose I would be considered, I don't know, like one side of my body is okay and then the left side is not okay. But because the left side's not okay, my right side is like, hurry up, and the left side's like, I can't. So it's become a very interesting situation for me. It's not normal. I even agree it's not a normal experience. I have never broken a leg before until I think 2021, I think is when I broke my leg. So it's like, for me, it's like a new injury, right? So it's a new permanent injury. I've not had this my whole life. I have not been in this situation, so I have to be careful. The nails are right in my ankle, which is not comfortable. So I need to be careful how I put this together. I think that's okay. As long as it's above my... I'm going to do some leg lifts now, right? These are weights that I'm using. Oh gosh. Is it slipping? I hope it's not slipping. I can't put that on my ankle. So we're working with something that is permanent. It's not a, oh, maybe it's going to go away. It's not going away. This is forever. This is, my life has changed. Like, I can sympathize with people now who have experienced being in a wheelchair for most of their lives, because I've been there. I had to learn to teach myself. I had to teach myself how to walk again. Oh, this is still a little sore, but okay. I was in a wheelchair. All of that stuff. I was there. I've experienced that myself. And I experienced how to teach myself how to walk again, not had to go to therapy, the whole thing. So this is the repercussion. This is me after experiencing having to learn how to lift myself up again and balancing my exercise out and making sure it's not too much, because then I'll be back in bed, not hospital, but my back causes problems. It's just a whole thing. So instead of complaining, we're being proactive here. So that's what we're doing here. 10, 13, 14, 19, 20, 21. Sorry, my order. I need to send that box over. Let's move this out of the way. I'll bring this back a little bit. I'll put that back later. I need to, yeah. Okay. strain on the leg. I need to be careful. Out the way. 1, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 seconds. Whew. Thank you for Give me 2 seconds. I'm getting my exercise in here and getting my hours in at the same time. I just want to check if anything has happened here. Thank you for subscribing, folks. I do appreciate this. I have to get my exercise in. I've been, I had a permanent injury, so my lifestyle has changed, and I've had to find ways to work from home. So I'm not too far from like the bedroom. So if I have a collapsed moment or my leg has an issue, I can lie down without like panicking wherever I am. So I found it's easier to build a business, build a life. So I'm building a life online to generate money. So I don't panic about going into an office space and having like an issue if I need to get up or I need to lie down or I need to move around a little bit, that I have a paced lifestyle. When I was athletic and fit and healthy, I was able to have like a lot of different jobs, but I've had to create my own situation now because it's a permanent injury. So I have to just work through the process, right? And if you're interested to see a little bit of the story, you can go through to my playlist, which brings up how like what the injury is. It's a 17-inch rod in my left leg. So let's just say, like I have 2 tattoos. Let's just say it's a lot more painful than to just get like one large tattoo on the arm. This is like inside the bone. So I think I don't know how much it cost. The complex paid for it. I think it was about like $10,000 to $20,000 in damage that they had to repair. So we're working with a $20,000 leg now at this stage, which is far more expensive than getting a very expensive tattoo. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe tattoos cost $20,000 to do a whole sleeve, but I don't know. I mean, that's like I would have preferred a tattoo over a piece of metal, but that's okay. It is what it is now. So I work with the situation. I'm going to just do one more round of this. One, two, three. So you wouldn't technically be seeing me on these, like the channels and stuff, if it wasn't for a fact that I had to change my lifestyle. I probably would have thought about a YouTube, but the offices that I had before would not have allowed it. So this has come out of strain and having to build my life back up again. So that's why I'm building up a YouTube channel, right? So yeah, that's where I am right now. And then we're going to just do stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretch it out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can't do planks anymore. It's very unfortunate. What other things? Push-ups not as good as I used to be. Sit-ups I could probably do. I could do that. And then, yeah, like the butt lifts basically I can do. So there are things I can do on the floor. I don't like to put that on like the lives though. It looks a little weird, so I don't go there. But yeah, I'm getting back into it because now I think I've set up everything where I can actually make these things build up a little bit more on all things that I'm doing right now. And if you're also stuck in the position here in the States, I'm on my own. I'm not necessarily, I'm here with obviously my partner, but parents are overseas. Yeah, I'm here independently. So I can't just be like, oh, I need to go home. Doesn't happen. This is like, I'm here. This is where it is. So I have to make my situation like work. Like instead of complaining, oh, I don't have a job, I've created my job. And Poshmark has been like my driving force of income, right? Regularly, which is, thank goodness I figured out Poshmark. That's like a great, I think it's a great platform. You know, it's not quite like eBay. I could be wrong. I don't know. I think I like Poshmark. Yeah, you see it's swelling again. Yeah, so I have a $20,000 injury that is not going away. It could be more. It could have been $30,000. I don't know. I really don't know how much it was, how much people paid for the repair. But without the repair, I wouldn't have been able to walk again. This would not be happening. I would be in a wheelchair. You'd be seeing me in a wheelchair. So I'm sort of grateful that it was done almost instantly, but nothing to laugh about, that's for sure. 2, 3. I used to be able to go all the way down. Not anymore. Straighten my leg. Oh yeah, that's not good. I felt that. The ankle said, not today. Not today. Okay. Let me just sweep this up quickly. Keep the weights on the legs a little bit. Made myself a protein shake. This is a good blender. If you're looking for a good blender, Consoit. This is great. This comes with like 3 containers. And you can blend the food. No, I'm not promoting. I just thought it was great. Blend the food. And you can it comes with these tops. So you can keep it in the blending piece. Comes with the tops, and then you can just put the top right on there and sip it directly from what you just blended. So I thought this was kind of cool. I haven't really owned a blender before. So for me, this is like a little bit of a very nice surprise. I like the fact that you have, there's another one here. I also made another protein shake with berries. This is one with berries, but the same situation. So it came with another cap. This came with another cap. You blend it and you just put the cap on and drink it. It's very cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. So yeah, I think I'll add more to that one. Okay. So there you have it. Let's see the time. There you are. Yeah. So, okay. I know I'm supposed to be on here for an hour. I have my Poshmark order. I want to drop this off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I think I'm just going to tidy up. I haven't done the weights technically. I might do that later on. Maybe I get back on later. I don't know. But I want to be ready so when I walk out, oh, dust everywhere. Look at this. We got a fur baby that sheds like you won't believe. I just want to take this off before I put anything back, because that is the whole process, right? This is sweeping is a little bit of exercise, I think. Just want to get this together before I take this out. I want to give my leg a little bit of a rest. I can feel it's straining a little bit. I don't like that feeling. I might go for a walk later on, since the weather looks better. But my leg is definitely straining. I do not want to push it too much with yeah. So a walk later on today will be my next plan. I do not necessarily film those, because I don't think one should know the walking thing. But there's definitely a lot of dust here. And if you're interested in music or fashion stuff, I have other things about music and fashion. This is just a routine that I have to get into. So for me, this helps with getting on the lives and kind of like making this work, technically speaking, for my daily life. This goes back in here. Okay. This goes here. I technically should sweep this up a little bit, right? Oh, yeah. This needs to be swept. And then I'll send that over. Oops. Okay, I think that's done. Sweep that up. Sorry, you're watching me tidy up because I need to do this as well. Especially this corner because our fur baby eats here too. Sweep that last bit up in a bit. Okay. So this is our kitchen area. I also use it for my exercise. I was using the whole apartment for the, but then I realized I could just use this space, so I've been using this space. And it saves me from going a little bananas here. Yeah. Okay. Kitchen. Kitchen. One more sweep. One more sweep before I put everything back. The sweeping never ends. Put this back. Oh no, wait. This needs to go here. Too much. Too many here. This goes back here. Oh yeah, I need to sweep more over here. Oh. Okay, might as well sweep this too. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, it turns into sweeping. That's great. That's great. Guess you gotta do what you gotta do, right? That's part of the process. It was supposed to be all exercise, but I was like, no, I have to do some of this too. So I'm now literally just cleaning up sections. I also exercise in this section too, so I need to make sure everything is a little bit tidier. There's some stuff over here. Sorry about that. I guess you can consider house cleaning a little bit of exercise, right? I don't know if I think that's part of it. I think that's part of the whole thing, right? I might do the bed now, since I'm getting this out of the way. Started off with exercise, but I guess we're moving into the cleaning section. I guess it's fine. I'll do the section later. Okay. Protein shake. Speaking of protein shake, I'm gonna add a little bit more to this. Get a chance to see how I do this. I'm gonna blend. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend finish this one. And I'm going to fix this one up. Because I think my husband was like, I like this, but not as much as the other one. So we're going to add some more avocado in this one. More avo. So you're technically making your own juices, right? Which is cool. Okay. So we are doing this. So our kitchen is also my exercise space. And I used to do a lot of cooking, and then I just don't have the time now to do all that cooking that I used to. So we are working with the situation. So I'm going to blend this in a few moments. And what I like about this, doing it from home, is that you don't have to add the sugar. I don't know why places add so much sugar in their smoothies. I guess it's a smoothie at this stage, not, I mean, technically a protein shake, but yeah, I need to add milk to it. So in general, it just creates a smoothie, which is kind of cool, I guess. What I didn't do was I didn't add orange in there. So I'm going to add a bit of orange in this. So I'm busy making another. I'm going to fix this one up so that my husband can appreciate it. All right. So yes, indeed, my space is also a kitchen section. So the kitchen and a gym, I think it's kind of like cool. So the kitchen and the gym are in the same space, which is great. So the sweets, so natural sugars, right? Natural sugars. Okay. And then we'll blend it just now. So this will cut down on, oops. This will cut down on my, this will be like, technically this will be like the meal, right? This will be like these will be like my meals now. Okay, so this is cool because, okay, I need to plug this in first. Plug this in. Great blender. I'm loving this blender. Am I allowed to blend on here? I don't know. This is right. Okay, and this cup, I'm like, so cool. It's so cool. This cup turns into the blender. Hopefully it doesn't leak. Just want to make sure it doesn't leak. Oh, gosh. So cool. Sorry, dear. It comes out. I mean, it's so cool. And there you go. Protein shake. One more time, I think. Let me just do the bottom. Okay. And then it turns back into the bottle. Okay, yeah, that's good. So it's tightly shut. You taste? Better. Yeah, I like that more. Okay. And where's the top? Oh, here. And then you just put this back on. Let me just rinse this off. Yeah. And then it's a little bit thicker. That is so cool. And then you can just drink it. Huh? I love the fact that you can just pull it. I mean, this is so great. I'm like sort of impressed. I don't know if you ever had a blender, but this is a great blender. If you're looking for a cool blender, it's so quick and easy. Life has just become so much easier. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the fridge for later. Done. Let me sip it. Let's see what it tastes like. Hopefully it's okay. I'm going to finish this one now. Oops. Better. Okay. Okay, so I'll finish that. That goes back in the fridge for later. And we're set for the day. Now I have to drop this off on Poshmark. So this is great. Yeah, good. Good, good. This is such a great blender. I'm so impressed. I don't know if I want to wipe this down. I don't want to get anything in there. I'm going to let it dry naturally. Let's put it here. Okay. And there's suction on this, so it sticks to the, it doesn't, I love it. I think it's so cool. Okay. Done. Finish this up. Sorry. Being rude, apologies. But, so I was very big into the protein shakes with the powder until I realized that there was lead in there, and then I had to stop. So I've kind of debated on what to do, but I think that this is the answer. Make your own protein shakes, and it's actually cheaper, right? You don't have to spend an arm and a leg every month for the protein shakes. You just make it yourself. And this should technically last me, if it works, the whole day. Then I don't have to worry about stopping by and picking up a snack or something. This has just done the job, so it's very, very cool. And no sugars, no additives, no nothing. It's all natural. The only thing is you need to drink it sooner rather than later because it's real fruits and vegetables, or if I do vegetables later. But yeah, this is great. Okay, so I'll let this dry. Here, I don't want to wipe it because not just yet. Just dry over here. Very cool. And I feel like every time I was jumping to different platforms, I had to rush. Like, if I just focus on one, like I've never focused on one only. So for me, this is like kind of a new experience. Just focusing on one. Okay, so I'm going to take these off my leg. I need to drop this off. I'm going to tidy up the bedroom now. Yeah, like I put blockers on here, guys. Some who look like what? Report. Well, hide user from channel first. And now report. You know, every time that comes, people come on and report or come on and give issues on here, you do realize that it's demonetizes your channel. So it's not hurting me, it's hurting you guys. So whoever's coming on here and saying some really crappy things, you don't know what happened to me. Why don't you check my story? I have an injury, hey? It's not like I'm 23 years old. I'm 46. Okay? So let's, you know, that person needs to go. I wonder what that person did. I'm just curious. I need to see the channel. You guys are not hiding, eh? I can always see. Let's check out who this person is. AS. A. One. What is it? C1? Is it CI? C. CL. Gosh, you can't even have an original name. Look at how sad that is. That's so sorry. You are not original, folks. Like whoever's coming on and trying to cause problems. No, that's not it. ASO capital S. AS. One. What the heck? Is that an I? Capital I? And I? I don't know if that's an I. Capital. Yep. Oh, this is what we're gonna do. Sorry, some person put some really nasty message on there, so I'm trying to, they think they're hiding. I was like, you know, I'm exercising and this is my returning to back to sort of normal because I have a permanent injury. It's much more complex than looking at me and judging me for what I look like, okay? It's actually, if you had the injury that I had, you probably wouldn't even be walking, if people wouldn't be walking. So that's what's going on here. And this is my channel, so I will decide how to go about doing this. This is not supposed to be for show and tell. This is for my own sanity, okay? My own sanity. I'm trying to find this crazy person now. What is this? Oh, you probably. I hope that better not be you. A4. We'll find out. I just want to see. Now I'm curious. Yeah, I'm not here to show off, hey? I'm not like 25. I'm actually 46. So if people are going to try to come on here and tell me how I should be doing like YouTube, then they need to get off. Trying to figure out what the heck this is. ACAS. I've done that already. Oh, well, I can, I can clearly bring that, okay? Yeah, it's like, you get those weird people once in a while. we'll see. Okay. Busy tidying up. I'm going to move to, I'm going to still put this on the live. I don't really care what people say at this time. I am walking to my disastrous space to finish my work. Oh, hold on. Actually, you know what? Let's just move this. Why not? Okay. Let's get this back up here. And you don't know, people don't know what I look like before. I'm older. I'm not like a teenager. It's a bunch of sorry ass weird people on here. Not everybody, but there are a good amount of people that really come on to try to cause problems. But they don't know that that can cause problems for their channel. So let them do it, because eventually YouTube will catch on to them and they will be blocked and they will no longer have a channel. So kudos for them for trying. Okay, I gotta do my Poshmark just now. Okay, get my, oh gosh, all this stuff done. Whoever does that, they're probably living in their house. They probably have never moved away from their family. They're probably having mommy and daddy pay for their stuff anyway, because they haven't lived their lives. They're probably like 14, 15, 16. Who knows? Wait until you reach 46 and you tell me what you think. Okay? Age makes a difference here. I am much older than you think. Okay, let's get back to cleaning up my mess. I got my Poshmark just now. So I don't care what people say at the moment. I know my body doesn't look the way it used to. And sorry, for good reason, it is what it is. So I have accepted my situation and we are moving on from that. And that's just how we do it. That is how we do it. Okay, almost done. Packed my stuff for Poshmark. Okay, I think we're almost done. And then I need to complete this jacket that I'm still working on. Okay, this will eventually finish. I blotched it here somewhere. Yeah, I blotched it here. I was not supposed to sew that section, so I need to go back and maybe I do that now. I'm going to stand and do this quickly before I go. Sorry, some crazy person tried to insult me just now, so I'm kind of... They're lucky they're across the glass, because Gen Xers, we have a tendency of knocking on people's doors and, hello, we are here with a team. Welcome in. Yeah, we don't hold this well. We would basically respond in a very, very different way if it wasn't for social media. Which would be fair, right? So I was exercising just now. gosh. And I need to just get this out of the way so I can resew the sections. So before I go on to my Poshmark, I just want to get this one section done. So I use my YouTube as part of the work. This is just a casual thing for me. I am not getting paid on here yet. Maybe one day. But I'm not rushing to be, ooh, I'm popular. That was never, my sister likes doing that. That's her thing. She's younger than me. So she has that thing, but it's not, I think as you get older, it doesn't phase you as much. You've kind of like one's lived their life, you know? Oh, there, I got it. Okay, that's done. Welcome in. I'm just standing here. I just need to do this and then I have to head on out. I have a Poshmark order I need to drop off. But just for a few more minutes, since I just sort of started cleaning up, I'm standing to get this done. Because I think I blotched this yesterday. It was not a thing. Oh, and I'll have you listen. I don't know if about the music. No, I'll leave the music for now. I produced a track earlier yesterday. People are so sensitive about aesthetics, but in real life, like behind the scene, there's so many things that happen before you make it like look fantastic. I've done plenty of exhibitions and fashion shows, and at one point I was doing modeling, but obviously not the way I look now. It's not. I'll just play a little bit of music. But behind the scene, I don't know if people know, but if you have been in fashion, you know that anything can go wrong. Like, I broke my leg. I think that just kind of says it all, right? That's a whole different subject. Okay. Let me finish this. Oh, I still have my ankle piece on. I was like, what's going on? One of the ankle pieces. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out if I need to. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. Play a little bit of the music I did yesterday. I might need to change it up a little bit, but we'll just play a little snippet. I don't know if it's great. I think I might have put too much. Oh, the beginning I might have to change. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just snag some of those sections over there. Oh, I'll take it out later. I have more I have to do. Take out like bunch of things there. Yeah, I need to take out bits. So a track takes a while. It doesn't take overnight. I was going to do like a whole 3-hour thing yesterday, but I need to go back and fix this piece. It's not quite right. So the music you hear in the background, I don't know if you can hear it, is something that I've been working on for the past like 2 days. But I have a whole list of tracks that you can listen to on SoundCloud, or go to my lives and you can see how I produce the other tracks. Because that was my main focus for this channel for a while, until I shifted. Well, I do both. I actually do fashion and music. And art. But I think art and fashion are kind of like two of the same thing. Just needs to take this out, sorry. Oh, and I'm totally like, yeah, I'm not looking for any relationship or anything. So my looks don't matter on here at this stage. I do understand that I've gained weight. It's part of the process, unfortunately. But I'm earning by myself. I have my own business, so you kind of have to balance it out. I'll get off just now. Hold on. Wait a little bit longer. I'm not here to show off. I am doing my daily life. This is my routine. I work from home. So what you're seeing here is me working on the music that I produce, getting this out of the way. I finished a bit of exercise. I have to drop off my Poshmark shortly because that's how I earn money. And I don't earn on YouTube. I was earning on TikTok and Facebook, but I've stopped. Too much work. I just wasn't ready for it. I was done. I was monetized on Facebook, basically. But I was still earning more on Poshmark, so I had to decide, do I want to do Facebook or just do Poshmark? And Poshmark seems to be fine for me, right? But since I'm here, I want to just get this done. I'm not dressing up to drop off at Poshmark. And I'm listening to what I can do to fix my track. So I'm just kind of working through this. And not everybody that comes on YouTube is like here to show off. I think some of us on here just have a daily life to live. So this is my daily life. Hey, I'm not doing anything spectacular, but I work from home. I work from home. not always about looking fabulous. It's about getting the work done, right? That's like, I think that's the difference here. And honestly, I'd rather be on YouTube than TikTok, because the things that are going on right now with TikTok is like madness. And I was building up on there, but I just find that YouTube is just a little bit more, I think it's more professional, my personal opinion. Yeah. Okay, so report. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't think, yeah. Yeah, this is not TikTok, guys. So if you're coming on here to try to be like cool and stuff, this is not. I don't see this as TikTok. TikTok, you go to TikTok. You go check out TikTok. Like, I'm doing my daily life. This is routine for me. This is now no pressure. For me, it's no pressure. Oh, almost done with this, thank goodness. See, this is sort of helping me just kind of stay focused on this. Get this done, head on down to drop off Parchmark stuff, and we are off for the day. So I was showing something, but I made a bit of a floops, which is why I'm doing this. I'm just fixing this up now. Yeah, this is just my channel to do my stuff, okay? Let's see that person. Okay, once I'm done with this, I'll go. Just checking the time. 2 hours. Yeah, hold on. Okay, let me just finish this and then I'll go. I'm busy making stuff, so the music you hear I produce, I also do paintings you see underneath. And I broke my leg, so if you're complaining about people coming on here complaining about the way I look, I was like, you break a leg and see what happens. You tell me how it goes after you've had to live with something like this, okay? So I'm just finishing up this and I have my order. I work from home, okay? Trying to finish this for my husband. Making him a jacket, but it's like taking longer because, yeah. But if I can get this done now, then I can do the rest later. Yeah. So I spend a lot of time building my sites and setting up my YouTube channel and producing. It takes a lot of sitting. And I used to be more active, so I was never on social media. This is like a new thing for me. I don't know if I'm like completely enthusiastic about it, but I suppose that's where the world has come, right? Is now we're generating a lifestyle and a living off of it. We didn't grow up with, I mean, yeah, social media was, we had AOL, but this is new. Like, you have to adapt, so we're adapting now, right? I'm sure the people that are on here, I'm sure the people that are causing problems are people that are like younger with no manners. Like, it's very unfortunate how the youth has become, you know, we had our own problems in the 80s and 90s, but this is like unheard of, right? Behavioralism. That's out of the way. Is it almost time? Almost. Staying on a little bit longer, just at least I got something done. That's good. Yeah, I'm not hungry. That's good. So I'm listening to this to figure out how I'm going to separate it next. Okay, so you're seeing a work in progress. I'm not spending all day on YouTube, but I am spending a little bit more time, like every week, right? Okay, that's out of the way. I guess when I sew it, I'll just hem it in a little bit, so that should be fine. Okay, that could be solved. Okay, that's out of the way, so now I can relax. Let me just check how long I've been on here for. Okay. I'm going to head on out. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Have a good one, folks. You're listening to music I produce, if you're interested. My space is a bit of a mess right now, but I'm still in the process of working on it. I look like this right now because I just woke up to train because my exercise routine has been out of whack for a while. Okay. And I'm not for the young people. Like, the young people can go away because I'm 47 this year. And as a Gen Xer, I don't tolerate, like, somebody came on here earlier and tried to give me like a problem, but we put blockers on here. So the people who create the issues, they don't actually know this, but on YouTube, they actually kind of like demonetize your channels if you're not nice. So kudos to the people who are trying to be dramatic and try to cause problems on here. But just heads up, if you are the type of person who likes to create drama, I think you need to think twice on how you speak to people, because it does have repercussions on the channels that you do create. So just a heads up. Okay. Have a good one, folks.